Happy weekends to everyone out there, and then respect to all the fans of Prince TV. Before I start this topic, I will demand for everyone watching me like this to give me a thumbs up of this video so that YouTube and Facebook will recommend this video to other people who are living here in Italy to not get to know this particular information. Now, Italian government have come out to state something relating to the minimum wage here in Italy. So if you are working in Italy, you have to now watch this video from beginning to the end and then now see what they are now stating. As it stands, people they will like say they work for Italian side, but the job be like people when not they work because of the salary. So now the government have come to state something. So I go read give now what they talk about minimum wage. Now listen to what they are now stating. He said here, why is Italy's government opposed to the minimum wage? This is a question mark. He said the Italian government on Thursday cut short a debate on introducing a minimum wage, postponing any further discussion until October, even though the majority of the ruling party's voters are in favor. Now listen to what they are now stating. He said Italy's opposition party in a rare show of 9 units have been campaigning to put an end to poverty wages by setting a legal minimum of €9 gross per hour. So now, as I state to now, the Italian government, most of the people will be like say that they for the party of Meloni, they are now stating that yes, they have to put in minimum wage, which we set for €9 gross per hour. Even that €9 as a gross profit, if they still remove tax for inside, meaning say it go still remain like that kind €6 to €7, because now they stated it to be a gross profit. So when they remove the tax, it go remain the net. So now waiting that they state like this. Let's read a little bit forward. I'm going to explain the given now. He said, but the hard right government led by Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni wants none of it. So now this Meloni government, now they don't want this minimum wage at all. The government they talk say they don't need the minimum wage. Why people will be like say that they for the party where they rule now, so this Meloni government party, majority of their own people they say yes. Not just the woman, they decide, some set of people they decide say they're not going to give out minimum wage to workers here in Italy. Fear battles have raged in parliament, with Meloni saying a statutory minimum wage was nothing more than a slogan that risks creating problems. Now waiting the government they talk now. So he said, a reference to what she says, it would cost Italy many small and medium sized businesses. He said here on Thursday the government cut short the debate, postponing any further discussion of the issue in parliament until the beginning of October. So as I talk to now like this, the government don't postpone anything when concerning minimum wage discussion for the parliament until the beginning of October this year. Now let me just state to you guys that this government, they don't need that minimum wage, but people when they under the government, people when like say that they part when cop up this government, they need the minimum wage. Now listen to what they are now stated in this last paragraph. He said Italy is one of just 5 European Union countries, along with Austria, Denmark, Finland, and Sweden, where wages are determined slowly by collective bargaining between employers and trade unions. He said here in November 2022, the EU laid down rules governing minimum wages, but does not abide member states to adopt this system. In the year 2022, that is last year, the European Union they set in minimum wage like say people go they receive, but most of the member states, most especially Italy, they not adopt to that particular law. And what did they state for this part? Now he said Deputy Prime Minister Antonio Tajani recently described a minimum wage policy as being for the sweat. So now many things will be like say that they state for this part now. So now making this video now to let una know say yes, at least person when they work for Italian side, they will need to put minimum wage. People they work will be like say they receive €5 per hour, you know, €4 per hour as even gross profit. Now if they still remove tax come up for that €4 or €5, they go still they remain with €2 or €3, those kind of stuff. Now they disturb the government, and the the good news about this thing now be say yes, at least Meloni as the prime minister of Italy, people when they under am, they in support of this. Italians are in support for them to create a minimum wage, at least starting from €9 to be the lowest where you go fit pay anybody, irrespective of the work you are doing here in Italy. At least they go to pay €9. And that €9 now so still on gross profit. Where be like say if they don't remove your tax, you go still remain with €7 or €6.50 or €6.60, all those kind of stuff. So now wait till they discuss like this. So let me know what you think about this video. On October, beginning of October, they go bring the matter come back again. So we'll still update una, let una know how things they play late into the minimum wage. Respect to all the fans of Prince TV out there.